Hi everyone, I'm Lauri and we are ready to do fitness Pilates. This is Ewan and Sheridan. So you can follow any of us. We're going to do high options, low options, anything in between as well. So you just take it at your own pace. You can go as fast or as slow as you like. This will just be a 20-minute workout and we'll begin with a warm-up. So if you stand with your feet hip width apart, knees slightly bent, abdominals squeezed in, bum squeezed in, shoulders back, chest up, hands go on your waist, and we're going to begin with a knee lift up and down. Doesn't matter what leg it is. So shoulders back, chest up, deep breath in. When you breathe out, leg up and down. So your harder option, your foot hovers above the ground. Your lower option is your foot taps the ground. You can do either of these. So what we're doing is we're working on our core balance and stability. We are also working on hip flexibility and mobility as well. So everything that we do in fitness Pilates helps you in your everyday life. We'll do 3 more. And then with the same leg, we're going to lift our leg up and down. So again, same options. Leg either hovers above the ground or you can tap your foot on the ground as it goes down. So you can go again as fast or as slow as you like, just take it at your own pace. We'll do 2 more. After this, if you need to shake off that leg, shake off the one that you've been standing on. We're going to do a leg abduction, so it's like out, and then adduction back in again. So squeezing your abdominals, back, shoulders back, chest up, deep breath in, breathe out, leg goes out. Then leg comes in, and just go again at your own pace.
We're full fun.
This is you and Sheridan's first time doing fitness Pilates.
Everyone already figured it.
4 more, and the last one. I will just shake off our other leg. So again, making sure you've got a nice strong stance, feet hip width apart, shoulders back, chest up, abdominals squeezed in, bum squeezed in, hands on your waist. I'm going to do knee lift up and down. So it's up and down. You will find that your balance is better on one side than the other side. Maybe this is your good side, maybe this is it. We're going to find out. If you're at home and you're thinking, my balance is not that great, you can hold on to a chair or something else in front of you. 2 more. And then it's straight leg lift. Up and down.
Oh, nice transition.
So it's up to you how high or how low your leg is. If you need to tap your foot on the ground, please do so. 3 more. If you need to shake off, and then it's leg abduction and adduction. Out and in. Again, if you need to, you can tap your foot on the ground, or your foot can hover. Looking good, guys?
And that's what I'm seeing.
Thanks for talking to the people at home.
2 more. And shake off. So next part, we're going to see how flexible you are. Shoulders back, chest up. What we're going to do is taking a deep breath in, reaching up. And we're going to breathe out, hands together, chin towards your chest, legs as straight as you can. We're going to roll down and try and reach as far down as we can. Now this could be the ground, it could be your calves, it could be your knees. Doesn't matter where it is, and we're slowly going to roll up, squeezing in our abdominals, rotating our shoulders. Deep breath and reach up. And breathe out, roll down again. Chin towards your chest, rolling down as far as we can. So we're doing this at the start, and we're going to do it again at the end when we should be a bit more flexible. And we'll see if you can reach further. Deep breath and reach up. And breathe out, roll down. And slowly come back up again. rotate those shoulders round and just keep rotating them. Make sure you're rotating the shoulders back the way. We tend to slump forwards. So it's to open up your chest, just relaxing your shoulders. We'll do one more. And then again, check your stance. Make sure your feet are hip width apart. We're going to do one of my favourites, it's squats. So shoulders back, chest up, abdominals squeeze in, deep breath in. We're going to breathe out, squat down. And then when you breathe in, come back up again. So make sure your knees are not going beyond your toes. You're sticking out your bum as if you're ready to sit on a chair, a stool, or the ground. It's up to you how high or low you squat. So it could be a breakfast bar stool, it could be right up here. It could be more like you. It could be almost on the ground. Bum to the glass. It's not what I normally say, but here we go. We'll do two more. And last one. Shake off. So this next move, we're going to do a plank and roll down. So we'll roll down, walk our hands out into a plank, hold, and then we'll come back up. So we need to go to the end of our mats. Make sure your feet are hip width apart, abdominals squeeze in, shoulders back, chest up, deep breath in. And then we're breathing out and we're rolling down, chin towards your chest, legs as straight as we can. Walking the hands out. Hands should go in line with the shoulders, abdominals squeezed in, back nice and flat. If you need to, you can pop your knees down. Slowly walk your hands back up again. If you need to, you can bend your knees as you slowly come up, rotating the shoulders. Deep breath in, breathing out. We're rolling down again. Walking the hands forward, bending the knees if you need to. Hands into a high plank position, abdominals squeezed in, bum squeezed in. The weight should be forwards. 3, 2, 1, walk your hands up. Slowly rolling up the body, this is our last one. Deep breath in. After this, we're staying on the ground. Roll down, chin towards your chest, legs as straight as you can. Hands in line with the shoulders, abdominals squeezed in, bum squeezed in. Looking good. I'm speaking to you too.
I'm sure you are.
3, 2, 1, come down onto your knees. So knees are now in line with your hips, abdominals squeezed in, hands are in line with your shoulders. If you've got weak wrists, you can go down onto your forearms. What we're going to do is a leg extension. So deep breath in, you're looking down towards the mat or the ground. When you breathe out, you lift up one leg, and then as you breathe in, it comes back down again, and we'll lift it back up again. If you want to make this harder, you can do opposite arm lifting up, as your leg goes out and in. So you're breathing out as your limbs go out, in as your limbs come back in again.
I think I'll just be holding my breath for 2 minutes.
That's what most people do. Remember to breathe.
That's more than one thing.
You're still looking down towards the ground, you're elongating your spine, you're stretching out your limbs. One more on this side. And then lower your limbs down. And breathing out, stretching out your arms and legs, breathing in as they come in, and back out. So make sure you breathe in. It doesn't need to be in time with your arms and legs. As long as you breathe in, I'm happy. Sure other people are too.
I'm happy.
So stretching our limbs, stretching our backs, elongating the spine. We'll do one more. And then we're going to lie down on our backs. So make sure your back is nice and flat on the mat. Your legs are bent, your feet are flat on the mat, knees are bent, abdominals are squeezed in, hands are either by your sides or they're under your bum. So if you've got a bit of a Beyonce bum going on, you might need a bit more support. You might need to put your hands underneath your bum to push your back into the mat. We're going to take in a deep breath. When we breathe out, one leg comes up to 90 degrees, knee in line with your hip. Abdominals squeezed in, deep breath in. When you breathe out, second leg comes up. So make sure that back's nice and flat. There should be no gap underneath your spine. If there is, hands under the bum. Knees in line with the hips. You're breathing in and out. This is tabletop position. We're not going to hold it too long, don't worry. So this is really good for strengthening up your abdominals and your back. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. And then you can lower your legs down, stretch out your arms, pointing your fingers, pointing your toes, stretching out. The next move that we're going to do is big steps. So it's similar. What we're going to do is bring up one leg. We're going to hold it with our hands. The other leg stretches out. The easier option, the higher up your leg is towards the roof, the easier it is. The lower down towards the ground it is, the harder it is. You're going to switch legs. So my advice is pick one leg. When that leg comes in, breathe in. When that leg goes out, breathe out. You can go as fast or as slow as you like. This is really good for hip flexibility and mobility. You're working your lower abdominals as well. If you're thinking, I want a bit more.
I want a bit more.
I want a bit more. You can lift up your head, neck and shoulders, looking down your body. Stretching those legs out. Squeezing in those abdominals.
Yeah, that's a lot more.
You can do this at any level you want. Easy, hard, anything in between if you're thinking, it's not for me. Remember, you can have your legs up. The lower down towards the ground your legs are, the harder this is. Two more, counting on one leg. Once you've done your final one, stretch out your arms, stretch out your legs, pointing your fingers, pointing your toes, stretching your abdominals out. We're going to go back into tabletop position. So hands go down by your sides or under your bum. You're going to bend your knees, feet flat on the mat. Abdominals squeezed in. Taking in a deep breath. When you breathe out, one leg goes up to 90 degrees, knee in line with your hip. Take in another deep breath. When you breathe out, second leg comes up. And you're going to hold. Looking good? Are you both breathing?
Just.
You're not speaking, are you breathing?
Yeah, just playing.
So if you're thinking, I want more,
I want more.
you can drop one knee down to one side, bring it up to the middle, and drop the other knee down to the other side.
Change my mind.
If you find your back is rocking side to side, do not do that. Do smaller knee drops if you can, or just hold tabletop position. Keep your abdominals squeezed in, belly button towards your spine. So again, this is good for hip flexibility and mobility. You're working your abdominals, you're working your back. We'll do two more on each side. And then we're going to hold tabletop position. Because I'm nice like that. Abdominals squeeze in, make sure those knees are in line with those hips. Squeeze, keep breathing. Not much longer. There's a number in my head.
So you're not getting to know that number?
No. Anybody that's been to my class, you'll know this. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Stretch out. Point those fingers, point those toes. Sheridan, you're making the right noises. So this next move that we're going to do is a roll up. So this move is to help you get out of bed in the morning unless you're rolling off the side. This is what you could be doing. So you've got a couple of different options. Hardest option, you're lying flat, legs are straight, arms are straight. If you want a bit easier, you're going to bend your knees and your hands go onto your legs to help you up. You're taking a deep breath. Squeezing those abdominals, arms come up when in line with your head and neck. You slowly lift them up, squeezing in through your abdominals, and just slowly come up. And then you roll forwards. Hands towards your feet, and then slowly coming back down again. So if you need to, you can take the easier option. You can keep your hands on your legs. Keep those knees nice and bent. I'll show you it just now. So hands are on the bent legs. You slowly bring them up your legs. You hold onto your knees. You come up. You stretch as far forward as you can. And you go back down again. Squeeze in. Oh, this is the time where you can make the noise. If you're not moaning and groaning, is this really how you get out of bed in the morning? Squeeze in. I like to call this a zombie roll up. We're improving your flexibility and mobility. We're working on your core stability as well. We're going to do one more. If you're in the house and you think, I'm loving this, you can do as many as you like. Squeeze as you come up. Now that we're up, we're going to do one of my favourites. Russian twists. I can hear some of my classes groaning already. I know what it's like. So you've got a couple of different options. You can keep your feet on the ground, abdominal squeeze in, shoulders back, chest up, clasp your hands together, twist into the middle, twist. You can go as fast or as slow as you like. You're watching your hands as you tap them on the ground if you can. If you're thinking, I want more.
I want more.
Woo! You can lift up your legs, you can cross them. So what we're doing here is we're working on your waist. We're working on your back's flexibility and mobility at the same time as well. Make sure you're breathing.
I don't think I breathed for 8 minutes.
4 more, counting on one side. Last couple to go. And then we're going to lie down, stretch out. Pointing your fingers, pointing your toes, stretching out those abdominals. And then we're going to roll onto our side. So your hand is flat on the mat or on the ground. Your top arm, for your easier option, it's on the mat in front of you. Harder option, it's on your waist. You're squeezing in your abdominals, your bum is squeezed in, you're taking in a deep breath. And when you breathe out, you're hopefully going to lift up both legs, but if only one comes up, that is okay. So body is in a nice straight line. Either one leg or 2 legs are up. Take another deep breath. When you breathe out, top leg comes up just a tiny little bit further. You're going to rotate that whole leg round from your foot all the way up to your hip. You're squeezing in your abdominals, squeezing in your bum and your breathe out. Leg abduction, up and down. So you're just lifting up that leg as high as you can. You can go as fast or as slow as you like. You might find that this is a bit uncomfortable under your hip on the ground. You might want to double up on a mat or a towel or a cushion, whatever you have at home you can use. 2 more. And then it's scissor kicks. 1 leg forward, 1 leg back. You can do big ones, you can do small ones, you can go fast, you can go slow. It's entirely up to you, whatever feels comfortable for you.
Nothing feels comfortable right now.
I don't want you to complain about. Almost done. 4, 3, 2, last one. Lower your feet down to the ground. Top leg comes up towards your chest. You're stretching out your hip, bum and thigh. And then we've got to do the other side. So when you're ready, turn up, turn over. Body in a straight line. Hands on the ground or on the mat. Abdominals are squeezed in, bum squeezed in, shoulders back, chest up. Deep breath in. Body's in a nice straight line. Top arms either on the mat or it's on the ground. Sorry, it's on the mat or it's on your hip. Taking a deep breath. When you breathe out, both legs come up. If only one leg has come up, just work with it. It's okay. You can keep the other leg on the ground if you need to. Take another deep breath. When you breathe out, slightly lift up your second leg. Rotate that whole leg around, all the way from your foot to your hip. Squeeze in your abdominals, keep them squeezed in, really work them. Squeeze in your bum. Keep on going. 4, 3, 2 and 1. Leg abduction, so it's like up and down, just lifting it as far as it's comfortable for you, and back down. You can go as fast or as slow as you like. Last 2, come on.
Oh, we're done now.
And then scissor kicks, 1 leg forward, 1 leg back. Fast, slow, it's entirely up to you. You can do big movements. You can do small movements. Whatever you feel comfortable with. We're almost done. We're almost going to do that stretch again for hips, bum and thigh. 3, 2, 1. Legs down. Bring up that leg towards your chest, stretching out your hips, bum and thigh.
I feel like I'm on like a photo shoot right now.
Looking good. We're going to roll onto our stomachs. The pool might be closed, but we're going swimming. So you've got a couple of different options. Either arms are outstretched, you're holding onto your float, or you're on holiday. It's your lie-low, arms across in front of you. Head is going to rest on top of your arms. Whatever you feel comfortable with. Throughout this, you're going to have your head either on your arms or looking down towards the mat or the ground. But so you can hear me just now, I have to lift mine up. So the most important thing is squeezing your bum as tightly as you can. Squeeze it in, lift up those legs as straight as you can, and start swimming. Kick those legs. So if you've got sensitive back, keep your hands on the ground throughout. We are going to show you another option as well. We're sticking with this one just now. If you're thinking, what's that tapping noise? It's my laces on the ground. So squeezing your bum, you're working your back, you're working your bum, you're working your legs. Can you feel it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, you're not in the pool, you can keep on breathing. You're not going to inhale water. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax your body. So if you're thinking, I'm not a beginner swimmer.
You don't want to think
I'm not a beginner. I'm an expert swimmer. Do you want more? You?
I know.
You want more. So if you do not have a sensitive back, you can swim with arms and legs. You squeeze in your bum as tightly as you can. You lift up those legs off the ground. Start swimming. Woo!
What's this move called? Fish out of water?
Maybe the one that you're doing now. Keep that bum squeezed in. You're working hard. You'll be feeling it. This works quicker than what you think it would do. If you're thinking, no, I want to be back on holiday, give me that Lilo back. You can. You can cross those arms, rest that head. It's entirely up to you. If you need that float, get it back out.
I can't do it for laughing.
4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. So we're going to stretch off our backs. We're going to go into child's pose. You're going to bring up your knees towards your chest, your bum down towards your heels. You're stretching out those arms in front of you. If you can pop your head on the ground. Stretch out your back. And then we're slowly going to come back up again. We're going to go onto our bums. We're going to do one of my favourites. So I call this, if you've been to my class before, you'll know it, knee, foot, foot.
You just totally just made that one up. Knee, foot.
It is what it sounds like. It's a knee, a foot, and a foot.
Makes
Knee, foot, foot. You squeeze in your abdominals. If you're thinking, that looks too easy, there's always a harder option. You can lift up your legs, you can balance on your bum. Knee, foot, knee, foot. Just join in when you're ready.
We're doing this.
We're doing this.
What is she doing?
Knee, foot. Doesn't matter what knee, doesn't matter what foot.
Oh, knee, foot. I get it now. Okay, knee, foot.
I can't reach. Oh, you bring it in, you get it.
Yeah,
No.
you bring it in.
Oh.
It actually helps you see
Bend those
it.
knees.
Knee, foot.
Knee, foot.
Knee, foot. This is why I don't dance on nights out.
Me.
This can be your new party trick.
I'm going to try this. You can see me middle of the underground doing this.
You heard it on here first. If you see a strange man sitting on the ground doing this move, it's you.
And I won't even be the strangest thing in the underground, that's the thing.
4, 3, 2, and last one. How'd that feel?
Yeah, it's good.
That was very difficult.
It's strange, but it's good.
You'll never forget me.
No.
Anytime you've got some spare time, you're sitting down and you think, what will I do? Knee, foot. It's the one for you. So the next thing that we're going to do, one of my favourites. We're not finished yet?
Oh, I thought it was finished.
No, not yet. There's no giving up now. We're going to go into our hands and knees. We're doing some mountain climbers. You're thinking, why? It's because it's one of my favourites.
I was thinking why.
Hands in line with the shoulders. If you need to, you can keep your knees on the ground. Easier option. One knee stays on the ground. You can tap back, knee towards your elbow. Harder option, you're on your toes, abdominals squeezed in when you're ready. 3, 2, 1. Knees towards the elbows. Sheridan's going for it. She's going the hard option. Keep your abdominals squeezed in. This is really good for your abdominals. It's working your upper body as well. We are almost done with our workout. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down onto your knees. Rotate those wrists. Shake off those shoulders. We're not done with our plank yet. So next move, what we're going to do, easier option, one knee stays on the ground, you tap out. You bend your knee, it goes down, you tap out to the other side. Harder option, you're on your toes, hands in line with your shoulders, abdominals squeezed in, tap, tap. Looking good, everyone. You can go as fast or as slow as you like. What you're going to do is go into a downward dog. Drive your heels down towards the ground. Walk your hands up. Roll up the body. Rotate those shoulders. If you're thinking, are we done yet?
Are we done yet?
Yes. We are going to cool down. We're not quite done.
Oh.
Got to stretch off. Rotate those shoulders round. Feet hip width apart. Shoulders back, chest up. Are you breathing now?
Yes.
4, 3, 2, and then this one we're going to lift up our hands. Deep breath in and breathe out, chin towards your chest, legs as straight as you can. Hopefully you can stretch further than you could at the beginning. And slowly come back up again. Rotating your shoulders as you come up. Deep breath in, reach up. Breathe out, roll down, chin towards your chest, legs as straight as you can. Slowly coming back up, squeezing in your abdominals. We'll do it one more time, then we've got one more thing. If you're thinking, what is it? It's one of my favourite ways to end a class. Some of you will be like, oh yes. Others will be thinking, what now?
That's me.
So you're standing with your feet hip width apart. I've never gone skiing before in my life, but this is what we're about to do. Both arms come up. Deep breath in. We're going to squat down. This is just a demo. We're going to squat down. As we squat down, we go whoosh. Deep breath in, reach up. Breathe out. Whoosh. Deep breath in, reach up. Whoosh. Deep breath in, reach up. Whoosh. 2 more. Whoosh. Last time. Whoosh. We're done.